This is the Cessna 182, a single-engine piston plane great for both training and seasoned pilots that has become a fan favorite with a well-received legacy. Skylanes have been in production on and off since 1956 and are powerful and versatile while maintaining reliability and accessibility to a range of pilots and flight missions. A Cessna 182 Skylane is a strong, well-rounded aircraft without achieving exceptionalism in almost any area that can get you where you need to go and get you there comfortably. It's good, not great, yet comes through as a popular favorite for pilots from a variety of backgrounds with different utility preferences. Today, we're going inside the Cessna 182 to talk about everything you need to know about this legendary aircraft. Inside, the newest 182 cockpits are integrated with Garmin G1000 NXI avionics for a really up-to-date graphical interface. The glass cockpit can be intimidating for someone more accustomed to a six-pack, but once you adjust, it is truly luxurious. There are two matrix LCDs for all your flight, engine, and sensor data. The hardware is stronger than previous Garmin avionics and has additional features that improve situational awareness for pilots during flight. Initially, it can be easy to get lost in a new age of digital readings, so pilots that are unfamiliar may want to take some time to get to know the cockpit before takeoff. The cabin is comfy enough for a longer flight and seats 4 total passengers, including the pilots. You got a 2-door entry, so you don't have to climb around, and space for luggage behind the passenger seats, in addition to the external baggage hatch. The seats are adjustable, and depending on the model, might have dual vent fans or even air conditioning built in for more comfort on those warm summer flights. Alternatively, heat is effective up front, but less so for rear passengers. The wraparound windshield is big, but you might need to find a nice cushion to sit on to elevate your view forward since the panel is set pretty high, especially for shorter pilots. The side windows are low and can require a bit of a hunch down to see through due to the high wing design. Skylanes also have a steep rear window, which gives it an even sleeker look and provides some additional viewing opportunities for backseat passengers. The high-performance reputation of Skylanes is no joke. They're powered by a Lycoming IO-540-AB1A5 engine and a 3-blade Macaulay metal constant-speed propeller. These aircraft can get up and go with the newer models offering a max range of 915 nautical miles or 1,700 kilometers, about the distance from central Illinois to New York. Its speed tops out at 175 knots, though cruise speeds fall quite a bit lower. With its 87-gallon or 330-liter fuel tank, you can easily fly 6 to 7 hours from a single takeoff. Max climb is 924 feet or 280 meters per minute, which outdoes a Cessna 172 by more than 200 feet or 60 meters. A Skylane's takeoff distance is around 1,514 feet or 461 meters, with a ground roll of just 790 feet or 242 meters. Its flight ceiling is about 18,000 feet or 5,500 meters, making it a high flyer in comparison to most of its competition. They have decent landing control, except for their tendency for nose drag, which can put the firewall at risk. Skylanes are notorious for this issue, which has spanned its entire lifetime, impacting every model that has come into production. But still, Cessnas in general are aerodynamically designed to minimize slip, and the 182 takes that to another level with its power and weight. Still, you'll want to do plenty of trimming up to and during landing, and flares to avoid slamming the nose gear to the landing strip. The fixed tricycle landing gear has had room for improvement over the years, and one improvement that has lasted well with many Cessnas is a rugged design that provides more tolerance for soft field runways. This was more of a necessity than anything, given the frequency of expensive firewall repairs after banging the nose to the pavement. Although this problem has persisted throughout the production life of the 182, Cessna has yet to fully eliminate the need for extra caution. However, adjustments made to the landing gear over time, as well as reputational awareness among pilots, have contributed to the gains made by the Cessna in this regard. Cessnas are known for their stability, and the Skylane is no exception. They cruise comfortably and quickly with a max cruise speed of 145 knots. They aren't the fastest plane on the market, but they certainly aren't the slowest. It's notably difficult, as with all of Cessna's high-wing designs, to put this aircraft into a spin, and although it may try to overbank on a turn, it's nothing your average or even training pilot shouldn't be able to handle. The 3-blade constant speed prop uses a variable pitch to maintain its speed with different levels of power, providing better cruise performance. So while you still have throttle control, you'll also have a prop lever that allows you to change the pitch of your propeller to adjust your RPM for consistent and ideal performance throughout the flight. Another benefit to a constant speed propeller is that if your engine fails, you can pull the prop lever back to reduce the pitch and feather the propeller, which will reduce the drag. This gives you more glide time to get yourself and your plane to safety. Overall, Skylane's handling is forgiving enough to make up for the nose-heavy shortfallings. The ease of its cruise is a gift for pilots that just want to get in the air and enjoy the scenery below them and out front. Purchase cost for a Cessna 182 is definitely a pain point. It can be fairly unobtainable, especially for younger pilots, to find a Skylane that is both affordable and in good flying condition. Be prepared to fork over a pretty penny for one of these planes in comparison to a similar aircraft like the Skyhawk. Average cost of the Skylane is going to be around $50,000 more than the smaller 172. If you're looking for a cheap airplane, the Cessna 182 is not going to be your first choice. Its high cost is justified by its popularity and versatility of flight mission capabilities. That being said, finding a cheap 182 is both a challenge and a risk. If someone is selling a Skylane for less than $100,000, be wary. It's likely to have some problems that will require additional investments before it's flight ready. Even older models can trend above $100K, while newer ones, like the 182T, can run up to $500,000 with ease, offsetting its accessibility in flight with this inaccessibility in cost. It is a popular club plane, though, which can tamp down some of the financial burdens by spreading it among members. Maintenance, however, is typically more affordable and can offset some of the purchase costs when compared to similar aircraft. Since it's a smaller plane, you can rent a hangar for a relatively low price, and a Skylane in good shape and being flown properly isn't likely to need a lot of frequent repairs. They're durable and reliable, often going 2 or more annuals without any issues. While the total fixed cost is roughly $80,000 to $100,000 per year, the average hourly operating cost is estimated at $200 to $300. One maintenance complaint, which is actually quite simple, is that the external baggage latch tends to break. While it is easily replaced, Cessna doesn't just sell the spring, which is usually the problem. Instead, they offer an entirely new latch that can run upwards of $2,000. This is likely to ensure that the parts don't wear at different rates and remain compatible over time, but can be really annoying costs for such a simple fix. Duct tape will hold it just fine, but stands zero chance of passing inspection. Thank you for staying with us till the end. Here are 2 videos you can watch next. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.